There. I have just a couple minutes and I thought I wanted to, oh, actually, I wanted to hop on really quick and just talk about hiring the right virtual assistant. I was just talking to my mastermind group, the Next Level Experiential Mastermind, which is an amazing program. By the way, if you're interested in learning how you can grow your business, this is for women only, guys. Sorry, it's for women only, but you know what, one thing I found is that when women work together, we work so much better. Plus, we can share from a different place. We share from our heart, and we don't have any fear of judgment. So anyway, that being said, finding the right virtual assistant, how do you do that? Now, my name is Linda West. I'm the founder of Living Life Inc. I have the Next Level Mastermind. It's one of the programs that I put on. But I was a virtual assistant for 20 years, so I worked in that area of being a virtual assistant. Every once in a while, a client, a potential client, would reach out to me, and then we would sit down and we talk about their needs and what they wanted to accomplish with their business. And sometimes I would figure out that I'm not the right person for them. Well, when you're looking for a virtual assistant, first of all, it's important to make sure that you know what your needs are. What are the tasks that you want done? It's really important for you to know this because I had several times after being a virtual assistant where it's like, oh my gosh, it's time for me to find my own virtual assistant. And when it came down to it, I really wasn't ready. Even though I had been a virtual assistant for 20 years and I knew how to be a virtual assistant, I didn't know how to be a client on the other end. It was kind of interesting. So what I discovered through having a virtual assistant, because now I do have a virtual assistant and I know how to work with a virtual assistant, is that you want to make sure not only that you know what your needs are, but you also need to know how to do the thing. Because most virtual assistants, I say most because not all, you can never say all of one thing. Most virtual assistants don't know how to do everything. So if your needs are, let's say, along the lines of one of the things I have my virtual assistant do, which I love that she does this because it's very time consuming, and the way she does it looks so much better than what I do. And so one of the things she does is she creates memes for me or quotes. I actually come up with quotes myself. I send the quotes to her. Then she goes into a program. I'm not sure if she uses Canva or if she uses Photoshop or what have you. But she goes and she takes my quotes and then she creates something that looks appealing so that people will look at them. So that's one task that I give her. And another task that she does that I love that she does this too. And when I first hired her, I didn't know she could do this. But as I started working with her more, I was like, okay, I trust her. I like the work she does. She's fast at what she does. She delivers the product timely. And she does all these things that are requirements of mine. So mine is communication is number one, the most valuable and most important thing to me. So if communication is the most important thing to you, make sure you are looking at a VA who is going to be communicative. And you can test them out by sending them an email one day and asking them to respond with a certain thing or a certain way. And then you can maybe send them a message on Facebook and see how they respond there. This is one way for you to find out, are they communicative? Are they communicating with me the way I need to be communicated with? And so as I was working with her, I discovered, I was like, oh shoot, I have some videos I need editing and I just am not finding the time to do them. Do I have the time? Probably, but I wasn't finding the time to do them. So I kept putting them off. And so I just reached out to her and I said, hey, can you do video editing? And she said, yeah, sure. So I was like, awesome. Now I have another thing that I can have her do for me. Now, I could have asked her this question beforehand, but because I wasn't fully prepared, I didn't go in saying, okay, I need somebody who does video editing. I need someone who can create these memes for me. She's actually creating a landing page for me in MailChimp. So I asked her, do you know how to use MailChimp and can you create a landing page? She said, I don't know how, but I'll learn. And I was like, cool. This is also the greatest kind of VA that you can have is somebody who wants to learn how to do what it is that you have for them to do. So I'm going to quickly look here and see what we got here. My needs for my business. Are you looking for a VA? Alfredo, I'm not looking for a VA, but I'm sharing with people how they can find a VA that really works for them. And then, hello, Clara. Good to see you today. So really, excuse me, I had the flu for like 2 weeks, and I'm just finally getting over it. But really, it's really important for you to know what you're going to have your VA do. Be very specific on what it is that you're going to have them do, and then find the VA that can do that. Now, I'm working with a company called 123 Employee. If you're interested in reaching out to 123 Employee and finding a VA that works for you, let me know. I do have an affiliate link. It'd be cool if I could refer you out there. But what's cool about 123 Employee, one of my favorite things, is what they did is I hired them for the services, and then I met with a project manager. Then the project manager talked to me about my needs and wants, what it is that I'm looking for. And then when I was able to respond back to them with what my needs and wants were, then they said, we've got the perfect VA for you. It was literally that simple. I think it took a matter of like 5 or 6 days total. And the reason it took that long is because I had to think, like I had to be ready. And I had to say, these are the needs and wants that I have. So once I knew what my needs and wants were, then they were able to get into motion to find the perfect VA for me. And I'm very fortunate. I love my VA. Another thing that they do that I absolutely love is at the end of the day, every single day at the end of the day, my VA sends me a report to say what she got done. And because she's creating a lot of memes for me, she sends me pictures of all the memes that she created that she's going to post tomorrow on my social media. So she also posts them on my social media. She doesn't just create them, she posts them on my social media as well. And so what's cool about that is I get this report, it shows me the memes she created for tomorrow, and I approve or decline them. So I approve probably 99% of hers. You know, other ones I have to just have her make some changes on them, but then she posts them on my social media. In addition to that, I get a report from her saying, these are the things I posted today, and these are the comments you got. These are the reactions you got. These are the likes you got. These, you know, this is how people are responding. So she's sending me 2 different things. One is like for future, and then one is what she did today, which I absolutely love. I think it's awesome. So I'm talking about, you know, virtual assistants, finding the right virtual assistant for you. Now you could spend, one of my clients currently, she's looking for a virtual assistant. And she said, yeah, I'm interviewing people. And I'm like, you can use 123 Employee, interview one person, basically the project manager, you interview them, they interview you at the same time, tell them what your wants or needs, and let them go find the person for you. Let them spend that admin time finding the admin that's gonna help you. So again, if you're interested, let me know. You can put a comment below, 123. I'm ready for a VA. Actually, that would be good. I'm ready for a VA, and I'll reach out to you because I really believe in this company. I think it's great, the work that they do. I hesitated getting a virtual assistant for about 3 years because I just didn't feel I was ready. But what happened was once I started working with her, I started discovering more and more things that I can have her do, and she's just amazing, absolutely amazing. I'm so grateful and blessed to have her. So again, type the comment below. I'm ready for a VA if you want me to connect you with 123 Employee. You guys have a great day, and hopefully these tips were helpful for you. But really, make sure you know what you want and you're very specific in your wants and needs. Otherwise, you're going to waste time and you're going to waste money, and I know you don't want to do that. If you need help figuring out, like, what is it that I can get a VA to do for me, reach out to me. Let's hop on a call. Let's hop on a 30-minute call, and I'll talk to you about it to see how I can help you figure out what it is that you have that your VA can do for you. So I'll actually put a link in the comments below here for you. Go to livinglive.tv/30, schedule a 30-minute session with me. We can figure it out. So there you go. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you soon. This is Linda West with Living Live Inc. You have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.